the momentum because they were on a winning streak.
Yes.
And we saw how they played against Chelsea. They were just hanging on. They were hanging on.
So unasema hapa wangenyuka hao watu
walishinda lakini it wasn't convincing. Yes, they were. Of course, you can get the ball, you can have the ball for as long as you want.
Yes.
But the end goal is to have the ball at the end, at the back of the net. And that's what they did.
Okay.
They got the job done.
Yes.
Kudos to them. I think this was the biggest test for each team, both Liverpool and Chelsea, in terms of the opponents that each team has faced so far don't have the capacity. They haven't quite been there yet in terms of their quality isn't at par as to what they have. But this Sunday's game, we saw that these teams they can have a say.
Who, Liverpool more or Chelsea? Chelsea is giving them a run for their money.
Yes. Because I thought Chelsea could have gotten a point or even gotten the maximum points from this game, but they were kind of really wasteful.
Okay.
Cole Palmer was nowhere to be seen.
Yes.
Sorry to say that. The guy who I thought was trying to make things happen, especially in the second half, was Pedro Neto. But things just couldn't happen for them because Liverpool were quite solid at the back. Or maybe you could say luck wasn't on Chelsea's side.
Yes.
So Ndu the gang poleni sana this weekend. It's been tough, but
it's been tough.
But
don't worry. We're going to look at the fixtures to on who you're going to be facing shortly. Ebu sema mashida zenu. Bournemouth were firing on all cylinders.
First time wamepatikana huku.
Si ndio nashangaa. I am surprised. Unajua hakuwa patikane.
You remember I was asking you before the show. Kwani where is
I'm surprised.
No, you mimi hapa sasa. You are talking about the international break. Not all teams have been firing on all cylinders.
Okay.
Sawa.
Yes. Including
Yes. My team was leading the pack kwa sababu watu wenye tunakuanga tumetegemea katika category ya the goals department.
Okay.
Kidogo wako missing. And then not to add salt to the injury.
Yes.
Dakika ya 33 what happens? Red card.
Yo.
Unaona?
-1 man.
So sasa uko na 10 men lakini hawa watu 10 wako demoralized. Hata wakiwa 11 walikuwa demoralized. Sasa ukatoa mmoja.
Ni hivyo.
Not necessarily. Tulijaribu kupack basi. Lakini basi kidogo haikupakika.
Nilikataa kupack.
So now there were a lot of very minor mistakes. Hapa kule yani kidogo inaanza kuwa tulikuwa tunahitaji ile zile games za football za sijui dormitory, watu wa dormitory A na B ilikuwa inakaa hivyo kwa sababu to be honest Bournemouth ni team ya kutafuta goal difference.
That's exactly what I was going to say by the way. Nilikuwa nashangaa
lakini sasa hapo hivyo makosa zikaanza kuwa hapo hivyo za interhouse games ikaanza kuwa just a whole lot of jokes.
Did you watch it? Become very diplomatic.
Sorry, Justin, did I watch?
Did you watch the whole 90?
I watched the whole 90 plus 5.
You didn't feel like you didn't just
I wasn't even mad. I wasn't even angry. Sababu sasa unaanza kufikiria watu wengine.
I'm hoping you're like that mpaka the end of the EPL because
listen, your Bournemouth yenye imeshinda Arsenal iko juu ya Man U. Why would I be angry? Would I be angry?
Let me tell you. Can we always have a conversation
without
bringing in Manchester United?
Sawa. So hiyo team yenye imetushinda bro iko page 1 bado.
Okay.
Kuna watu wanangangana huko hivyo page 2. Tunawatafuta tu apart.
Na hiki kombe ya baby.
Atu apart.
Kalamba down.
Atu apart.
But just to look give a brief summary of what I thought. Sorry. I saw.
Still acceptable.
What I thought I saw in that game, that was a red card, by the way.
Okay.
You can't. I think that was the right decision by the ref. But I think Arteta needs to talk to his players.
Okay.
Because 3 red cards in 8 games. No.
I mean, you look at the fans. Kiburi tu iko hapa.
The standards need to be up higher. Because I think for you to be title contenders, you have to maintain the standards.
Yes.
And at some point, if they keep up with such kind of performances, especially them receiving red cards and yellow cards that might affect their performance. Yes, of course, it's still the start of the season, but at some point, if they don't look into it, it might affect them because you all know that the season is usually decided from the start of January.
Okay.
Because the likes of City, the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Arsenal usually turn up at the start of the new year. and this season they've been quite good.
Okay.
But you have to give kudos to them. As much as they've received much as they've received 3 red cards in 3 games in the 8 games so far, they are still in the title contention.
Yes.
They're not quite fired. If you look at the point difference, they're not quite fired. You look at the table leaders, that is in Liverpool.
Yes.
Of course they won their game, but the difference hasn't quite shown yet.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be too worried if I was a Arsenal fan, because I know things are well.
Okay.
All is good.
Yes.
It's just a matter of discipline. That's all.
Kuna kuwa na threshold mkifikisha certain amount of red cards